Welcome back to Gaming Night. I'm your host, G.A.M.E.R here, and today we're going to be bringing you my thoughts and impressions on Lies of P. Now, this is a game that released, actually, day one in the Game Pass, like, in September. It was, like, late or mid-September, around there. Lies of P released into Xbox Game Pass, and it also released on other platforms, but I played on Xbox because, I mean, Game Pass rules. Literally goated. Yeah, I'm just going to give my thoughts on it because I haven't finished the game. I don't plan on finishing the game anytime soon, at least. So yeah, just wanted to give my little thoughts and impressions, let you guys know where I'm at with the game and just what I thought. And honestly, I don't know. This one's definitely a mixed bag for me, I'll say. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's a good game. I'm not going to say it's like a great game or I know it's like one of the best games. I just didn't get attached because I'm not going to say that. I don't think it is. And the thing is, I actually do like Souls games. I do love Souls games. I've played a multitude of Souls games, so it's not a matter of not liking the Souls genre. I mean, I'll tell you right now, Sekiro is my favorite. Demon Souls is one of my favorite. I loved Elden Ring. I love Dark Souls 3. And Bloodborne, of course, is also fantastic. So, you know, there's nothing about that. And even outside of From Software games, okay? Even outside of From Software games, the Nioh games are great. Wolong Fallen Dynasty was awesome. There's just a lot. I love Soulsborne, so this isn't a topic of, oh, I'm not good at it, I don't like it. Honestly, this is kind of the same boat as, not really, actually. I was going to say this is kind of like the same thing as my Tears of the Kingdom review that I just did, or thoughts that I just did, and then I just couldn't get attached to it, but that's not actually the case. It just didn't hook me and like keep me wanting to play it as much as I wished it did. It came out like pretty much the same time as Mortal Kombat 1 and like 1 week after Starfield. And if you guys know me, Starfield was my most anticipated game like ever. And then Mortal Kombat 1 was also one of my most anticipated of the year because NetherRealm Studios is like probably my favorite studio. Don't know for sure, but you know, fighting games is one of my favorite. Mortal Kombat's one of my favorite franchises. So you get the picture. I was really busy. Not only that, but I was also trying to catch up on other games like Immortals of Avium, Armored Core 6, Final Fantasy 16. I was preparing for Assassin's Creed Mirage. So there was just a lot going on. And I wasn't loving my playthrough of Lies of P. I wasn't necessarily bored or not enjoying it per se. I thought it was very interesting. I was really loving the atmosphere of the game. The atmosphere is hands down the best thing about it. Like, if I was to continue playing, that is why. Because the visuals and atmosphere and just the world it's in is very intriguing, very complex and super, super rich. And that's absolutely the biggest prop I can give this game is that its atmosphere and visuals are stellar, man. Unfortunately, I just couldn't, I don't know, the gameplay, there was nothing that made it stand out for me. Now, granted, I haven't played a lot, so I'm doing this thought and impressions off of just the amount I've played, which might be 6 hours, which I know for a Souls game is like nothing, but hey, I thought I'd talk about it just because I got to bring it on the channel because it is a big game, and I know a lot of people love it, so I thought I'd just give my thoughts and impressions. And I'm not trying to say the game is like, I'm trying to give like a false impression of the game. This is just my personal experience with the game, all right, guys? I'm not trying to hate on it. I'm not trying to gas it up, all right? None of that. But I don't know. There was just nothing when I was playing it stood out to me apart from the visuals that made me go, yeah, I definitely want to beat this game. I just wasn't getting that. And I mean, I thought it was really enjoyable. There was a lot of cool things that I was enjoying. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to play other games. I found other games way more interesting and definitely more of a priority over it. And I don't know, it was just nothing special. And that's really just my thoughts and impression on it. It's a good game, but it's nothing special. Now, other people may think it's special, and I can completely understand that. I definitely think there are points to be made that it is one of the best games of the year. I know, like, Maximilian Dude, I think it's his game of the year, which is crazy, but I can understand it. I didn't really get too deep in the story, so I really can't say much about that. I really like the premise, but yeah, I don't know. For me, again, it just wasn't special. It was kind of just another Souls game that took on a different story approach. I think that's really the way to tackle it, because I mean, a lot of people compared it to Bloodborne, which understandable, very understandable. But I mean, I didn't really get that though when I was playing. I didn't really like. It wasn't screaming Bloodborne. It was actually screaming its kind of own thing, but only in terms of visuals. That's my thing. Is it's really great to look at. That's my favorite thing about it. Is it's really great to look at. But when I'm playing through it for 6 hours, it just felt like I was starting up another load, like save file in Dark Souls or something. Like the gameplay didn't really do anything special for me. The story, like, was going really slow. Not that it's a bad thing. I get stories, don't need to jump the gun really quickly. But unfortunately, the amount that I played that I was entertained for, I didn't really reach much. The music was actually really solid. I will say the music was really solid. Again, it was kind of like an eerie aura, some music through a lot of it, but the main menu and stuff like that had some pretty decent music. But yeah, overall, I think it's a good game. I would definitely recommend a play, especially if you like Soulsborne games, for sure. But for me, it was nothing special, and I couldn't really get into it, but that's really it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of Lies of P? Was it worth the wait? Did it deliver on your expectations? Is it one of your favorite Souls games? Let me know what you guys think. What is your favorite Souls game? Go ahead and post that down in the comments. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and impressions, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. G.A.M.E.R out. Peace.